Bench. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of September. Ooh, my necklaces are all entangled. Are you in an entanglement? Huh, Cancer? Some of you are definitely in some sort of entanglement. Some of you is with someone you don't even want. One of them you don't even want. You over their ass. You tired of their ass. You still caught up with them. Somebody left. Somebody left without a warning. You left somebody without a warning. You packed up on them. You switched up on them. You left somebody. You on the run, or you was on the run, or you left someone. You left someone when they least expected it. Someone didn't see it coming. For whatever reason. Have you on there being blocks that you've removed successfully? I feel like you're still removing them, but you have removed. So much so that I just put on some uh, open road incense. Literally, when I got in your energy. Have you on the doing more spell work for some of you? This self-love work. Your money work, your money rituals, your protection rituals, whatever that looks like for you. Big throat chakra energy. Someone needs to heal their throat chakra. You're realizing this now. You got some things to say. Some of you you have to express yourself on a bigger platform. For some of you, this is just speaking your truth to somebody in particular that you're really weak for. Someone who gets over on you, gets the best of you. Having to set some firm boundaries with someone who tries to manipulate you, your feelings, tell you how you fucking feel. You knowing how you feel, Cancer. There's someone trying to tell you how you feel before you get an opportunity to tell them how you feel. You're not liking that. Don't tell me how I feel. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. If I got some feelings to share, I'm gonna share them. Let me get there. Let me be the one to share my feelings. Someone not giving you the opportunity. Someone pushing you. They did not push you too hard. They're gonna push you too far. I wish that they hadn't. Someone does. You having to tell someone that you're on the run, or this is what you do. This is what you do. You run. You run from your problems, or you run from things that don't feel so good. You gotta check in with this. You need to realize this now. You're always on the run. Whether this is running from someone that you fear, or you get too close to someone, you have feelings for them, and you just want to be out. I can't do this. For some of you, you leave someone, or you break up with someone, or you move out, or you move away, or people find out that you're no longer together with someone in a really unexpected way. The way that it comes out, you just end up posting just one minute y'all are together, the next minute you're just posting some shit with the next person, or you're just posting some shit being single. Someone disappears on your ass. Someone disappears on you. This is you or someone else. Have you on the ghosting energy? And when someone comes back around, you don't say what you want to say to them. You don't tell them how you feel. I was getting crazy downloads when I got up in your energy, and they just left me. Some of you sit way too long on your downloads. You're not using them. You're not sharing them. You're not writing them down. You're not, you know? And then they come and then they go. You're seeing just how much a mess someone else is, not realizing that you're just as much a mess. You don't got things figured out either. You could be a real mess without a Virgo. This is what you tell yourself. You tell yourself you couldn't make it work, or things wouldn't run without a Virgo, or things run more smoothly because of a Virgo, or things are about to run more smoothly now that it's Virgo season, baby. Some of you are realizing something about this energy of not expanding because you're not realizing, you're not honoring your routine. You're not honoring how you show up in your day-to-day, or how you don't. Some of you, your version of showing up ain't good enough. And you don't want to, you don't, or you're dealing with someone's like, I do show up to the best of my abilities, and the way that someone shows up ain't good enough. Or the way that you show up ain't good enough. You got to do more. You got to produce more. You got to be more serious. For some of you, everything that you had, it was on the rocks. It was almost at stake. You almost lost it. You could have lost it, almost lost it, almost lost it. You thought that you did. For some of you, everything was at stake. Or everything could have been lost. But it wasn't. So now what? Are you gonna honor? Like that's that energy like, God, please, if you just make sure that this works out in my favor, I'll never do it again. Or if you just make sure this works out in my favor, I promise I'll dedicate myself. I'll show up. Some of you was kicking that prayer. God, please, I promise. If you make sure that I have what I need, I have the money, I'll be more disciplined. I'll be more consistent. I'll do this, I'll do that. And sure enough, the divine provided somehow, one way or another, or is still currently providing, and you need not go back on your word. You need not go back on your word. You have to honor now where you told Spirit, I'm going to show up a certain kind of way now, I promise. And you have to do it. For some of you, the moment that you do, you feel so empowered, you feel so good. You're like, damn, why didn't I do this sooner? Or damn, I didn't realize this would feel so good. I didn't realize this would be so much fun. I didn't realize I'd be so good at this. Some of you, it's been a long time since you've done single. You're really good in a relationship. And so you like being in a relationship, or this is what you tell yourself. You don't honor where you're really good at being single. You're really good on your own. You're really productive when you don't have anyone fucking distracting you. For some of you, feel it's the opposite. But it's something about giving away your power when you are in relationships that Spirit wants to bring to light. Let's pray, because I don't want to be here too long, and I'm working with 5 decks. I want to pull from the Black Moon Astrology. I want to pull from the Believe in Your Magic Oracle. There's this deck. It's not the Starseed Oracle. It's like the sister deck too. It's made by the same exact people. I don't know what the hell it's called. But I'm going to pull from it. Pull one single card from it. And then I'll pull some tarot. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of September, Spirit. I feel like things are about to get a lot more interesting, a lot more stable, a lot more clear for my Cancer, Spirit, and I am here for it. I am excited. I'm proud of them. I hope that they're proud of themselves, Spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. To me, you're making real progress. Real progress. You catch yourself counteracting negative thoughts. Making wiser decisions, being a little more disciplined. Cooking instead of eating out. Waking up early to exercise. Getting to your work early on, dedicating to get more done in a day. Some of you are really in a space where you are struggling to show up for others right now. You could get real snappy when people ask certain things of you. And it's not that people are asking too much of you. It's that you don't have the capacity. You don't have the capacity right now. You're at max capacity, and that's okay. But be patient with yourself and others. Be patient with yourself. When you find yourself feeling like people are asking too much of you, is this energy of I don't feel like they're asking too much at all. You just don't got shit to give anybody, and that's alright. We're gonna honor that, but multiple truths exist. Yeah. Let's pull. Let's pull from the Black Moon astrology first. I'm pulling from this Black Moon astrology deck because I keep telling myself that I'm going to, just dedicate it to working with these astrology decks so that I can learn more astrology. I miss you too, Andy. I'm back. I'm really listen, guys. It's not that I've disappeared. I am dedicating myself to putting more into my Patreon, more into my personal readings. I spend a lot of time on IG. I'm on IG damn near every day. I'm around. I'm out here, but I'm gonna honor where I've been overworking myself a lot. And so, if you want to see more of me, subscribe to my Patreon. It's lit over there. It's lit. It's lit. Ooh, second house owning popped out here. Taurus energy. Second house. It's a money house. Right? Ooh, and then seventh house partners is at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Shy City girl. I'm glad that you're here. Big Throat Chakra vibes, man. Second house owning. For some of you having to really look at what it is that you own. Some of you are ready to own your own home. Some of you have your businesses that you have to get together. Some of you have none of this, man. You don't have a car. You don't have a house of your own. You've been working for someone for 13, 14, 15 years. You don't have anything to show for it of your own. You have a shit ton of experience. You're a great worker. There's no complaints. And this is not a bad thing. With some of you in the space of finally wanting more than that. More than just getting by. Some of you are in a space of, for a long time, of just getting by. Or you do what you have to do for money, but you don't put enough energy into the things that you're passionate about. Some of you are revamping your businesses. Some of you weren't in a business alone. Either you've been completely in a business alone and now you're going to be coming into partnership with someone, and it's going to be very lucrative for you. I heard my baby. My husband wants to go check on the baby. It's either going to be very lucrative for you, or you're realizing now that you've been in partnership with the wrong people and it's really affected your pockets. And so you're switching this up now. Some of you are going through a divorce, and then going through a divorce, you're getting to figure out what it is that you own, what you're going to get, what you get out of it. Some of you come off really well. When you go through a divorce, you get the majority of everything. Having your ex not getting much at all. Nothing. For some of you, you don't leave them anything. You take everything with you. Some of you take everything with you. What does that mean? Some of you, it's the children. For some of you, it's everything in the motherfucking house. You take everything. For some of you, your partner fucking leaves while your partner's away at work or on vacation or somehow being indisposed or being elsewhere. You up and pack everything. Take everything. Or someone does on you, but I feel like this is you. You just up and go. When no one's looking, when someone's not looking, when they're not around, they're at home. They're not at home, they're at work, or they're indisposed somehow. Is this energy of someone opening their home to you, sharing their space with you, showing you the ropes? Are you doing this for someone? You know, y'all connecting. There being a partnership, an opportunity for real money with someone, to own something, to have something long term with someone. Not having to be by yourself. And for some of you, this is not a romantic partner. Some of you really struggle with feeling like the only way you can come in a partnership with someone is if it's a romantic partner, and Spirit showing you that that's not the case. For some of you, it's someone of the same sex, and you ain't nowhere near gay, child, so you ain't got to worry about nothing. So you have a friend in someone because the sexual desire for them has been removed. Have you on the friends with benefits being something that you know? Or you being comfortable in that, you being comfortable in the connection, going from one thing to another, that being removed, or your relationship with other people being healed at the same time as your money being healed. For some of you, there was definitely a block on your money because of who you were in partnership with, because of who you were hanging out with, the company you were keeping. I feel like you've removed certain people. Right, grand chime, blessings. Some of you don't honor that you could do so well if you would just. Some of you you do so well at certain things, a few different things, that you're so bored with them, you don't give them the time and energy that you could. You could be running multiple businesses, or you could be running a business that's truly successful because of how many different things that you could do for yourself, but you just get bored. And so then you get in your own way. The people you keep in close proximity to, you keep a close relationship with, these people will definitely make or break you. You know? You start hanging with the wrong people, then you start doing things you shouldn't. But if you hanging with the right people, you'll be doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. Right? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? For some of you, your soul is calling you to connect with somebody in the scariest of ways. It calls for you to put your eggs in this person's basket, you know, to heavily rely on someone. You know, and not in a codependent way. I feel like you both show up for each other, but you know, this being a huge trust exercise for sure. Some of you don't know why you were called to go in a certain direction, or you're called to work with somebody. You have no clue. It's not even being your style. Have you on the lone wolf vibes? I don't like dealing with people like that vibes. You know, being very closed off and protective of your energy. Yet when someone calls you, you answer. You answer the call. It don't matter. You don't like talking to people like that at all, but you call. When someone calls you, you answer. Thank you. My room is a vibe right now. I'm chilling. I had to calm down. I had such a stressful day. With some of you, you think that it's someone else's energy. Someone's really chaotic, or someone's home is really chaotic, or you think it's them. You think it's them, but it's not them. It's just in the energy. You get home, or you get to wherever you're going once you leave them, and you're still dealing with the same chaotic ass energy once you get there. It following you, not necessarily that you being the problem, but you can't escape the energy. Someone is really needy. Someone is really needy, and it's not healthy. Boundaries at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Someone is really needy, and you like to be by yourself, and you may enjoy this person, but for some of you, it's more than that. You don't really honor where you're in a desperate place, or you met someone when you were at a desperate place. You're not there no more. You're not where you were. Desperate emotionally, desperate to get away from somebody, desperate to connect with someone, because for some of you, you were in a really bad abusive relationship. There's some things, man. There's some things. Let's pull one of these believe in yourself oracles. Oh, believe in your own magic. That's what it's called. Believe in your own magic. Oracle. Blessings on blessings. You're really triggered by some shit that people are posting, or people are really triggered by you. You know, heavy on the people coming out the woodwork. You manifesting people out of the woodwork. You manifested a better connection with a masculine energy, someone in particular, or with the masculine energy within you. And some of you manifested a really good potential partner, or you manifested a really good new partner, or you manifested a better connection with your father, or not a renewal, not a rekindling, a reunion of some sort. There being a reunion of some sort. Someone really reminding you of your past self, trying to conjure them up. Someone seeing the darkness in you too. Someone don't trip. They don't trip, but they see where you get really dark or sinister even, you know? Or you like you not I just heard sunshine and rainbows. Somebody could be dealing with the sun, somebody could be dealing with a Leo, but escapist, come home to yourself. You being in fucking La La Land. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know what's up with you. Some of you really setting, you don't got no damn boundaries, and you not setting, you set the tone for how people treat you, beloved. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. You get real nostalgic about someone and how they showed up in your life and how good it was and how much they loved you, or you know how much you could tell how they felt about you. And spirit being really loud this month to make sure that you sit down with that shit, that you reevaluate that shit. You know, something about this, it don't matter how much time, you know, someone spends texting you. You know, it doesn't matter how much attention they show you. Those are things that look like love but are not love. I don't care how much, you know, how amazing the sex is that you have. Well, I just saw 2222, and my eyes were so blurry, it wasn't even funny. Balance. Balance. Let's pull, because I'm tired. So I'm going to pull a card for what your weaknesses this month. What your overall energy is, what your weakness is this month, and what your strength is. You know? Where you at right now? What could potentially block them blessings? What could potentially block them blessings? What you're doing really great at right now? And we'll pull for outcome or an advice. Overall energy is 3 of Swords energy out here. Someone in that is that fucking entanglement I was talking about. But heavy on the necessary sacrifice. Some of you, it's a Libra. You're dealing with a Libra. Necessary sacrifice. Spirit-led. Spirit-led or spirit will lead. For some of you, spirit-led for this person. Ooh, Ashe, thank you, spirit. I'm healing my motherfucking heart. I'm doing this green, I got this green candle going. I dressed this, put all types of love in it because, child, my heart chakra was blocked in the motherfucker and didn't even know it. Heavy on this energy of you need to constantly stay in touch with your chakras because you can be blocked or you can be overactive and you don't know it. And you don't know it. But the more sensitive you get, the easier it is for you to feel it. What are y'all talking about up here? Don't... Nah, ain't not no stupid. Ash, what's up with you? You good? Be careful how you talk to yourself. This is how I talk to myself. You've never heard my song Talk to Myself, you should check it out. It's streaming everywhere from my last album, Many Face Goddess. It's in the link in my bio. or in my description box below. But Spirit leads you to leave someone to protect yourself. There's this fucking gnat up against my blue light. Ooh, something about the blue light. You see the negative energy, or you see the blue. You see the negative energy, or you see the gnat. You see what you have to protect yourself against under the blue light. You're not going to see it in regular light. It's not until the lights go off. It's not until the nighttime vision is activated. Someone ain't moving towards you, ain't budging, ain't moving, stubborn as hell. All they want to do is weigh you down, slow you up. Snip, snip, snip. Gotta cut that motherfucking cord. What's your weaknesses? Some of you where the Six of Wands popped out. Your weaknesses for this month. But some of you, you don't realize how... Ooh. About to set it all ablaze? What was this? She's about to almost fall into the fucking... Right. She almost fell into the fire. I have a candle here. And you know what almost fell into the motherfucking fire? Your Ten of Cups in reverse. Your Four of Wands in reverse. Your Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something is really unstable. Someone threw it into the fire, or you need to burn it. You need to release this. Somebody needs to do a burning bowl ritual. Release someone who's absolutely not moving towards you at all to give you what it is that you truly want. The solid foundation, the long term, the happily ever after with someone. Someone is not giving you this. And you know what? For some of you, you don't see where everything is working, everything is going fucking according to plan. You're so fixated on wanting somebody so bad, wanting to connect with someone, wanting it to be them, it's you. You're my person. Feeling this right, and I have to take it off. It don't feel good. It's too much. Something about this. It's too much. The feelings, the energy that you have for someone being so intense, and you know, the chemistry you have with them, the connection when y'all are together, it being spot on. But when y'all are not, this person doesn't feel the same way about you, or they don't show up the same way, they don't reach out to you, they don't see how you're doing, they don't keep in contact. Something about this energy. You have to honor this. Some of you, they do this for weeks and then they come back like nothing ever happened, and you're not really holding them accountable, and you're allowing yourself to hold space for them again. Meanwhile, when they disappear, when they're not around, you're not paying attention to just how successful you become, just how well you do, just how recognized you are. For some of you, your weaknesses are you want to be recognized so bad, or you feel like you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. People are not seeing you, they're not noticing you. Meanwhile, I think that you're wrong. Under your strengths is this Queen of Cups out here in reverse. And I just heard, like, you really bust someone's balls, or like, you really... Couple of things I heard. For some of you, it's like you let someone know, like, I'm not that mushy over you. I'm not that, you know, like, you're emotional, but you ain't too emotional. Or someone thinks you're really gullible, but you're not gullible. That being your strength out here. Also, your strength is you don't really honor how intuitive you are. You don't realize how intuitive you are. You don't realize how intuitive you are. For some of you, you don't realize how much. Right, this person is Queen of Cups. She got 3 babies. You can't really see. There's 2 on the top of her fucking chair. There's 2 up here. And there's 1 underneath. She got 3 babies. Somebody got 3 babies, or somebody got 3 skills, 3 things that they supposed to be getting off the ground, or somebody got up to 3 lovers, 3 potential lovers, past, present, and future. Ooh. For some of you going through a divorce, but you're also with someone currently that I feel like you got eating out the palm of your hand, but there's someone else that you could be involved with at the same time that you see a future with. Mm. This energy being out here, I hope you know how to juggle. Some of you needing to learn how to juggle. But your overall energy is 3. There being 3. Who stays? Or all 3 need your attention. All 3 need your love. All 3 need this spiritual guidance. Maybe that's why they're in your life. There's a lot. There's a lot of messages. There's a lot coming in. Yeah. I truly feel like you were really celebrated and acknowledged and loved, and you're not seeing this because you're not seeing it, you know, you're not seeing it come to you monetarily. People may not be giving you a bunch of money, buying what you have to offer, coming to you for your services, and you're basing your worth on this. Some of you blow up on someone, and you're supposed to, you know, or you check someone. You let them know, no, I don't love you. I know I'm not that crazy about you, you know. Some of you, it's time for you to fight back. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Something too about this energy is that someone's gonna gaslight you to the death of you. This 5 of Swords is staring at me. Someone's going to want to spar with you mentally so you no longer here. They just want to win at all costs. You need to know when to walk away. You need to know when to walk away and not engage people. You need to know when it's beneath you to engage people. Some of you move really fast with someone this month. Could have started last month. You move really, really fast with someone, and you're realizing that you moved really fast with someone. Way too fast. You're seeing the things about this person that you didn't see before. You're seeing the red flags now. Or you knowing full and well what they are, and you don't honor them, you ignore them. Ooh. The High Priestess is bent out of shape. Or you get bent out of shape once you learn of an affair, you learn of somebody on the side, you learn of a secret. You find out what's really going on, what's really inside. Someone's really brokenhearted. Whether this is you or someone else. I feel like you leave someone in the middle of them going through a really rough patch. Or you leave someone in the middle of them being brokenhearted or having fucking heart surgery. This could be healing their heart chakra, but right, someone's really defensive towards you, or you need to be really defensive with all 3 of these damn swords. Heavy on him being really defensive, or she being really defensive with all 3 of these swords, allowing yourself peace first and foremost, but above all else. You need to be happy. It's been a minute since somebody's tripped. Some of you, this is what you're sacrificing. You sacrifice doing drugs. You need to sacrifice being in certain, and being in certain environments, because it's always a task. It's always a task to choose to make the right decision, to go in a different direction. Fool card. You know, to say no to the things that you really want, or say no to multiple lovers or multiple people, and it pays off for you. Under your weaknesses out here with the 6 of Wands, what's going on with this? The World card. Mm. Mm. I just feel like there's something about needing to put an end to feeling like you're unsuccessful. The weakness is that the blocks have been removed, beloved, and you don't know this. You successfully did it. The recognition that you want is already yours. It's on the way. The expansion that you want is already yours. It's on the way. You're not focusing on what's coming in next for you or where you're headed now because you're focused on the things that haven't moved, the things that have been stuck for so long, the things that have been stagnant. You're really holding on to that. There's so much for you to let go of. A lot of this being lack mentality, 5 of Cups energy, more Scorpio energy. More Scorpio energy. Someone wanting the rated R version of you, or someone wanting part 2 to you, someone wanting more of that. If you want more of this, go check out my subscription here. Go check out my website and go book me there. That type of shit. Someone needing to know that they could fuck with you on a different platform for more money, or, you know, there's a way for them to connect with you more intimately. That's who it's for. What's up with this Queen of Cups? Some of you need not allow yourself to get ungrateful for your life. Your life is truly blessed. Somebody's like completely oblivious to what's going on around them. You so busy living life in your own bubble, and your own bubble being really unpredictable. But yet Empress in reverse. Someone is not honoring and doesn't know that they're the fucking Empress. You are the Empress. You're super abundant. Some of you were successful in not getting pregnant. You may have played with fire, but you didn't get pregnant again. Or let this be the confirmation that you didn't get pregnant again. Or you need to set some boundaries with someone. Right? These boundaries, that the card that was out here, you and somebody move too fast. This being under your strengths. Thank God you didn't get pregnant. Queen of Cups in reverse, because you're really fertile. Or some of you not honoring that you are pregnant. Empress in reverse. Or you have all of this beautiful energy working in your favor, and you're not allowing yourself to get pregnant spiritually or emotionally with whatever it is that you want. You good? Huh? Yo? Oh, never mind. You have headphones on. Never mind. No, you good, you good. You get really nostalgic over the past. You can't stop thinking about the past, or you get really giddy when you think about what somebody's offered you or how it's been, you know. Ooh, Queen of Cups again out here in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Some of you need to get a hold of this shit. Some of you get real dreamy and carried away, and you start focusing on what someone, you know, used to do or how they showed up, and something about it being the bare minimum, and you have no time for that. Somebody traveled. Someone traveled the world. Someone traveled, or someone does alone. Someone traveled alone, or they do things by themselves. You don't need anybody. Someone didn't have a man to take them anywhere, or a man refused to do anything, and so you took yourself without any lover. Somebody was broken hearted, went to go heal their heart, and they went on a fucking journey. They didn't take nobody with them. Lovers in reverse with the Fool card. Just got this crazy ass download. No, I'm not fucking tripping. No, I don't need no man to go on a vacation. I am babe. I take myself out. Some of you took yourself to go do something, or you got away from somebody. You didn't need somebody to support you. You didn't need, you know, someone to take care of you. I'm out. People be like, are you tripping? I can't believe you did this. You know, you so wrong for that. Or what are you thinking? I know what the fuck I'm doing. You ain't gotta worry about what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. This is how you feel. Some of you playing with fire. You think that you can make somebody jealous. When it all comes to light, right? You playing mind games. I'll come out here as you gonna be playing mind games this month. And they gonna fucking backfire with the sun card. It's just gonna come out. People are gonna see. Could be people that you're sleeping with. Hell yeah, you sleeping. Hell yeah, with this four of swords, 10 of wands, and the ace of cups. Could be people that you're sleeping with. It comes out. But also for some of you, you thinking that you could beat something, or someone thinking that they have you figured out. Has you figured out? Has your pattern figured out? Has your schedule figured out? Your cycle figured out? Have you know someone thinking that they know how to work with the moon? And then surprise, surprise, you get pregnant. You've been good enough. Somebody's been really good enough, or good up until now. You better be careful in decisions that you make moving forward, because you're not honoring where you're the Queen of Cups. You're not honoring where you're super fertile. The Emperor. With the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody goes on a journey, a spirit journey, a spirit quest. Someone travels the world. They go to see whatever they want to see, and they come back completely different. Moon card in reverse. They bring a big reveal that I feel like is going to happen at some point this month, or it already has happened, but nah. Someone really thinks they're getting over on you. They don't realize that the tower is already falling. Someone thinks something about this. Someone thinks that they can get you to miss a court date. Someone thinks that they can get you to miss a court date. Anyway, you're definitely dealing with a Scorpio out here. There's so much more for you to reveal about a Scorpio, and how a Scorpio feels, or what they like when y'all do things sexually. Some of you can't even sleep at this point. Having on the chamomile tea at night. Anyway, that's your reading. You're not sleeping enough. You're not sleeping enough, and just because you can do something in your sleep doesn't mean that you should. Just because you can do something in your sleep doesn't mean that you should. Just because you can do something with ease doesn't mean that you should. Damn, I fucked up my tripod. Damn. Whatever. I'm about to get up out of here anyway. I love you so much. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Runs held down the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.